Monaco defender Axel Disasi close to Manchester United transfer after talks over £43 million deal. Manchester United are closing in on a move for Monaco centre-back Axel Disasi, according to reports in France. United are in the market for a new central defender this summer, with Eric Bailly set to leave on a permanent deal, while captain Harry Maguire is also considering his future after falling out of favor with Ten Hag this season. The report claims that the Disasi has given the green light for his move to United, but the Premier League club remain in advanced talks with Monaco over a transfer fee. It's understood that Monaco are looking for a deal between €40 million and €50 million. Disasi has also been linked with Manchester City and Chelsea and has made no secret of his desire to play in the Premier League. Everyone knows the quality, the passion, and the spectacle that there is in this league, the defender said in April. Disasi, who joined Monaco from Reims in a €13 million deal in 2020, still has 2 years remaining on his current contract. The 25-year-old has been capped 3 times by France and was part of their World Cup squad, which lost to Argentina in the final in December. For League One sides join race with Manchester United to sign prolific striker. Manchester United are linked to Nigerian striker Gift Orban but face plenty of competition. One of the problems for Manchester United in recent years has been the club not moving early enough for strikers. For instance, United pursued Erling Haaland too late when Red Bull Salzburg sold him to Borussia Dortmund, instead of chasing him while he was at Molde. Victor Osimhen now commands a staggering fee after his success at Napoli. He could have been signed years earlier at Lille, or even when he was at Charleroi. Rasmus Højlund is now on United's radar. Atlanta will charge in excess of £40 million. Just last August they paid £15 million to sign him from Sturm Graz, who had earlier signed him for a cheaper price from Copenhagen. Which leads us back to informed Gent striker Gift Orban, a free-scoring forward who has 20 goals in 22 games for Gent. Belgian newspaper Nieuwsblad reported last month how Manchester United sent scouts to watch Orban in action. There is real competition for Orban's signature. Unsurprisingly, his goal-scoring exploits are causing clubs to take interest. TMW now report that 4 clubs in France's Ligue 1 are interested in signing the young striker, naming Lens, Monaco, Lille and Marseille among his suitors. While United chase Højlund, a move for Orban too could be just as savvy. It could be more expensive not to sign him, and see the young striker's name added to the growing list of players United should have moved for sooner. Kim Min-jae remains the main target for Manchester United. Napoli centre-back Kim Min-jae remains the top priority for Man United. A new centre-half isn't high atop Manchester United's big needs this summer, though it seems Ten Hag is keen on bringing one in. Kim Min-jae's name has popped up frequently. One source recently felt a deal was as good as done. The Napoli man had a stellar season in the Serie A, winning Defender of the Year while helping his side to a title. Make no mistake about it, the man from South Korea was absolutely superb all year long. Fabrizio Romano has provided a different angle on United's pursuit of MIN-JAE. Apparently, the centre-back has been on United's list since October. On top of that, the 26-year-old remains the main target for Man United. It's once again reiterated that a release clause becomes valid in July, with United in contact with the player's agents. Newcastle United are also credited with interest. As a backup plan, United are monitoring the French market for Plan B options. This is a statement signing. Although other areas should be the priority, this is too much of a good deal to pass up. Players like MIN-JAE aren't readily available very often. United have to strike while the iron is hot. Ten Hag, a big fan of special player Manchester United, can land for £15 million. Manchester United manager Ten Hag is personally a big fan of Bart Verbruggen, with the Anderlecht goalkeeper lined up for a potential summer move to Old Trafford. Costa's £65 million release clause makes him far more expensive than most of United's other goalkeeping options. And with much of Ten Hag's budget likely to be eaten up by additions in attack and in midfield, any deal for Costa currently seems to be a little up in the air, especially considering the ongoing uncertainty over the club's ownership. Bart Verbruggen, in contrast, is a player whose signing would perhaps not be subject to such constraints. The Manchester Evening News report that Ten Hag is a fan of the Dutch youth international. Verbruggen has only been playing regular first-team football since Christmas, but has made a huge impression over the last few months, so much so that he comfortably claimed Anderlecht's Player of the Year award this week. Verbruggen kept 13 clean sheets in all competitions. His composure in possession caught the eye, as did his remarkable penchant for keeping out penalties. Two areas of David De Gea's game which have long been the subject to plenty of ire. With De Gea expected to sign a new deal, Verbruggen could potentially arrive at Old Trafford with the intention of first competing with, and eventually replacing, United's long-term number one. Manchester United must move for unhappy Milan star. He would transform Ten Hag's team. Manchester United must look to take advantage of turmoil at AC Milan and sign goalkeeper MAIGNAN. 4 years ago this month, the Mirror reported Manchester United were lining up a £31 million move for promising French goalkeeper MAIGNAN, who was starring for Lille. The context behind the interest at the time was United's worry about David De Gea leaving, potentially signing with Paris Saint-Germain. De Gea went on to renew his contract, shelving interest in MAIGNAN. It was a sliding doors moment, one the Red Devils may regret. MAIGNAN went on to stay at Lille another 2 seasons before signing with Milan in 2021 as a replacement for PSG-bound Gianluigi Donnarumma. The 27-year-old goalkeeper is an excellent distributor of the ball. He is strong at claiming crosses and has quick reflexes. MAIGNAN embodies the modern goalkeeper, with a well-rounded game lacked by David De Gea. You might think Manchester United had missed the boat on MAIGNAN. However, turmoil at Milan may provide a new chance. Milan have just fired club legend Paolo Maldini as technical director, waving goodbye with a curt 3-line statement on their website. Italian newspaper La Repubblica report MAIGNAN is unhappy at the decision and is considering his future at the club. This would be the perfect time for Manchester United to capitalize and look to sign the goalkeeper to solve the side's problem in goal.